Momodora, Reverie under the Moonlight, Episode 1. I guess this is technically Momodora 4, and I could call this Episode 8 of my Momodora playlist, but this game should be long enough that I can put it into its own playlist, so Episode 1 it is. And since this is Episode 1 of a new playlist, the usual disclaimer. These videos aren't recorded for the sake of providing viewer entertainment. I only upload them as a practice of training self-expression through language, and to put myself into the practice of playing more video games than I normally would. They're really just a personal archive of my own journey through video games, I suppose. I'm not a Let's Player or a streamer, and I don't plan on responding to comments or building a community, anything like that. I don't think I have to really worry about anyone clicking on this video by mistake. Should be a relatively not well-known game, though I guess the relatively not well-known games have less people uploading playlists and therefore increasing the chances that I might be seen by some random passerby. Who cares? Let's have a look at the settings first. This is the first game that's released on console, originally on PS4, playing this on PS5. So I guess I can kind of trust that all the controller bindings are going to be good enough that I don't have to change them. Looks like X jump and square is melee attack, so that's the same binding that I always used in Momodoras 1, 2, and 3, thankfully. Also have a roll now, and an item button. As well as a switch item. I guess item on triangle means use the item, and R1 for ranged attack. I guess I don't have the option to rebind these anyway. I can always use my PS5 controller settings to rebind things, but I think we're probably fine. It's the first game on console, but I guess it's the fourth game in the series, and only the third game in the series was released quote-unquote commercially, I guess. The first one released on Steam with the price tag and all that. The first two being itch.io games, I guess. And I suppose the third game was also itch.io, but probably more people played it through Steam, I imagine. And speaking of those previous games, I'm not entirely sure how much overlap there will be with those games into this one. Knowing what I know of the series through 1, 2, and 3, the small amounts of story that there are in that game, and the small blurb about this game that kind of describes the whole setting, it's set 300 years before the events of Momodoras 1, 2, and 3, so it might only just be, I don't know, poetic resonance or something, however you would call it, that none of the plot points from Momodoras 1, 2, and 3 even overlap with this game, and it could just be a bunch of similar themes or something like that. Though I am expecting we'll see at least some things from the third game. That one character that we meet in the underground tomb in Momodora 3 seems to reference heavily something about several centuries ago, which is what this game is. I'm pretty sure we'll meet that character. And of course, the other character we meet by traveling through time in Momodora 3, optionally through the secret area. I'm expecting we might be playing as that character. Guess we'll find out. Ah, there we are. Oh wait, there's an alt type. The difference is to have circle be ranged attack and R1 for roll. And that's it. That's interesting. I guess having roll on the shoulder button can make sense if you need to roll immediately without moving your thumb from jump and melee. I think I kind of like that. Doing ranged attacks is important as well. We'll just go with their basic binding for now, and I can always rebind using my controller settings to turn R2 into circle button, basically, for rolling. Or even R2 into R1 for ranged attack, and then R1 into circle for rolling. Difficulty modes. Not recommended for first-time players. Well, I played Momodoras 1, 2, and 3. And a lot of the challenge in those games wasn't just the enemy patterns or the boss patterns, it was really just kind of figuring out the controls and making sure that everything that you were dealing with was in the right position for you to attack. It might be the same design philosophy here. I don't imagine the design philosophy will have changed that much if it's still being called a Momodora game. So as long as we have the right positioning, we can probably power through, I think. But maybe I shouldn't do my first experience on hard mode. Let's just try it though. I probably can't change the difficulty in the middle of the game, but if it seems too hard from the get-go, I can always go back and start a new file. I'm afraid this is as far as I can take you. I'm sorry. Anything close to the city is too dangerous. The city? Well, first of all, this one on the left seems like the priestess we met in Momodora 3, Traveling Through Time, and also referenced in Momodora 2 and maybe even Momodora 1, but guess we'll get her name in a second. I didn't expect that she lived in the city. I thought she lived in a village called Koho. Surely that shouldn't be a problem for a priestess like you. Fighting using a leaf must be difficult. Leaf. But I have faith in your ability to seal the curse away. It is spread to your land too, after all. Oh, I see. So this guy's from the city, but we're from a different place, the village. But now maybe the best that you can do is seek an audience with our queen. Oh wait, are they referencing the centipede queen? Oh, she's got idle animations. Okay, this is already way different from Momodora 3, like the size of the character and everything. The smooth animations are still kinda there. And attacking is quite a bit different. You can't exactly just mash through things now. Kinda like that better. I'm sorry. Oh, just saying the same thing. Is this like one of the bell tower guarding guys? Although he said he's from the city, I think. Got no item, so that doesn't do anything. L1 doesn't seem to bring up the menu. Oh, and there's our range attack. Okay, yeah. This is the character from Momodora 3. That was definitely a preview for this game, showing off Kaho here. Or was it Koho? No, she's from Koho and her name is Kaho. They were showing off Kaho for one boss battle, just so that you would look forward to the next game, I guess. Okay, these are not Bachmen. Oh, we can jump in midair, thanks. I guess we start with a double jump. In Momodora 2, you had to work for that. Seems like your range attack has a similar philosophy to Momodora 3. You can just sort of charge it a little bit for a normal attack. Well, you don't even have to charge it, you can just kind of press it. That's the difference between 3 and this game, I guess, since it's on a different button. But if you do charge it all the way, it fans out a little bit, letting you reach enemies that aren't in a perfect horizontal line with you. And this enemy. This one's from Momodora 3 as well. Seems like your double jump doesn't have that much height to it. Like I did a lot of damage with one hit. Maybe I shouldn't be playing on hard mode after all. Looks like the money is kind of the same as Momodora. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the money's the same as Momodora 3. We can't actually change the height of our attack, because we're so tall it actually matters. Interesting. But let's actually go down that thing. That might be the optional pass. This might respawn the enemies though. Is the design philosophy of jumping into walls still in this game? Maybe. Maybe they changed that though. Okay, yeah, enemies are back. They do have the hit stun from Momodora 2 basically, or Momodora 3. So we don't exactly have to worry about them running into us while we're attacking, I think. Gonna have to be careful with our positioning though. This one's kinda crazy. They do show you when they're about to do a range attack though, kinda like that. Nothing in that wall. I probably won't check every wall in the world. Got a bellflower. Bellflower? Bell tower garden? How do I check my inventory? Bellflower. Active effect restores a small amount of HP per use. Sour flower with restorative powers. And passive slots, okay. You can put it back and put it back in. Key items, maple leaf. A sacred leaf harvested from the loon tree. These leaves, blessed by the matriarch, are indestructible. Sharp enough to purify enemies, it is the main weapon of Western priestesses. Oh, and we got a map in this game. We didn't exactly have a map in Momodora 3, did we? It says we can go to the left of the starting area. I didn't actually try, did I? Should I go back? I guess I might as well. I use the item. Is that bad? Is that like a limited amount that we can use it for? I mean, there's a number in the top left, but is it just gone forever after this? Well, here's a problem. How do I go back now? Okay, here we go. Just kinda have to lure it over. It's a good thing the enemies aren't as speedy and aggro as they were in the other games. They kind of have a momentum to them, so we can make them walk over that way and then run this way. Damn, still got us. I'm not sure if the enemies have a hurt box when you just run into them. That's us. Who are we? When do we get our own name? Probably later, right? I'm sorry, were you using this log? We can swim. Ah, we can die. I didn't say, so yeah, we're just at the beginning again. Great. How about my map? Yep, the map was set too. Okay, shouldn't have come here after all. Well, my first test was not due to hard mode, not really. We can probably continue with this until we actually hit a brick wall, if we ever do. Oh, there's like a falling attack? Or just an aerial attack? Can't combo the aerial attack, we'll have to take that into account. What about like spamming... I'm not sure that's better for any reason, but if there's an enemy in the sky, that might be the way to take care of them. If this were Momodora 3, these would still hurt. Oh wait, they poisoned me. Okay. Well, they don't hurt while they're still kind of out there, but they do poison you apparently. That one was pissing me off. How do we change... Oh, L1, right. But we don't have anything else equipped, so it's just this one. Funny that they're giving us the melee thing now. Did they expect us to jump over everything up until this point? Probably not. Is there a side? No side. There is a roll. I forgot about that. No air roll. Not yet, anyway. Charge attack do more damage? I don't actually know. Damn. They were teaching me about the range attack even though I already knew it, and I should have just meleeed the guy. As expected, the range attacks are weaker, and I guess they do this to teach you that it's hard to reach certain enemies with your range attack. It's fine. We don't need the range attack all the time. In Momodores 2 and 3, and I guess especially 1, a lot of times it would be more optimal to actually just only use a range attack. This game, the melee seems pretty meaty, so I'll probably use that pretty frequently. Hit bells to save progress and restore your items. Okay, your items do get restored, thank goodness. So we have like an Estes class, basically. And there's a warp. Not sure if we have to unlock that or if that just means we only get it when we get another bell. If this really is like Dark Souls and we have to unlock the warp by getting all the way up to An Orlando or some equivalent. Guess that's it for the tutorial. I'm pretty sure this is Kaho. I'll maybe get a name later. Or maybe it's just one of those things where her name is supposed to be in the manual or something, and you just know it from that. Just assuming this is Kaho. In the third game, when we kind of meet her, dodge through enemies, okay? And when we meet her in the third game, she was kind of toying with the idea that she might be a heretic or something. Just a very brief dialogue box. Didn't fully understand it. Okay, you have to dodge through. I'm not sure if this is before or after that, but I think maybe some of her character and story in this game might have to do with considering her appearance in Momodora 3 a preview. It might be her questioning her village's practices or something like that. Oh, this does actually make it stronger if you charge it to that level, like a stronger single shot. Don't gank me. Truly Dark Souls. All they were doing was jumping up and down, though. That's back from the third game. No, let me in. Never mind. Guess we're going this way now. Damn. I don't have to kill this enemy. But I did anyway. Okay. Well, the design philosophy is back then. We didn't exactly run into the wall. If I go back up and back down, will it... Okay, it's still destroyed. I'm not sure if that's because I walked into it with the attack, or if the attack actually dispelled it. But good to know. We found a vitality fragment. Your HP has been increased. Apparently you don't upgrade with love letters in this game. A tragedy. They surely wouldn't hide another one in the same area. Okay, we can get rid of that from a distance. Can't heal from... damn. Can't heal from the air. This is bad. We kind of want to kill them for the money, but we also want to survive. If we drop down, I'm not sure there's a way back. Our jump might be able to reach there. Just looking for a bell here. Not a bell. Oh, there's an item up there, I think. Some kind of glowy? Yeah. Nothing there. Okay, here we go. Oh, we just have to hit them, but we can pray at them to save. Got it. We got an ivory bug, 1 of 20. I guess we're collecting them. No. Okay. For a second I thought I was locked in here. Well, we can just warp back, I guess. Wait, was that feature unlocked? No, it's not. Maybe we do have to rechannel Londo first. Does our charge stay while we... Okay, yeah. Oops. Okay, yeah. It's Dark Souls. These are optional encounter, I guess. That was instant. Maybe I shouldn't be playing on hard mode then. Give it a couple more tries. We can just like range attack him, but maybe that's better DPS than just kind of waiting for him to swing and then rolling away and then meleeing. If we're on full health, maybe we can survive one attack. With that upgrade, maybe. I don't actually see how much that upgrade increased our health by. Maybe it just affected how much of the bar decreases whenever we get hit. Die. The old Momodora 1 special, just spam from a distance. We can roll through them. I need to remember this. We got him. Still no clue if that guy can kill us in one hit or not. We got the Astral Charm, and over here is Death. Pretty sure. Astral Charm. Sometimes enemies will drop twice as much money. Sometimes. An old worn out charm radically increases your luck. Radical. Where are we, by the way? We're in the red zone. I don't know what that means, though. You can keep your forward momentum while shooting from the sky, as you do in other games. So for speedrunning, it's optimal to actually jump and shoot, I guess, if you can hit the enemy like that. What does hitting the bell do? I guess just restore, so you don't have to go into the menu and do all that. But I probably want to save every time, just in case. Damn. Well, I guess I don't have to save for that. Not what I meant to do, but it worked out. Is the air attack stronger than a normal attack? Probably not. This reminds me of Momodora 3, I guess, this block in the wall, indicating like you can go through. At least that's what it did in Momodora 3. Alright, that does hit. Oh. Great. Well, now I'm angry. Oh well, we don't have to fight them. How far does our roll go? Oh wait, never mind. Hey, what's up? This one seems chill. I have no business with you. Go away, you stupid girl. Rude. Why don't we introduce ourselves? Tell her our name so I can actually confirm once and for all this is Kaho. Still no business. Well, I guess we're a stupid girl. Until I get a different name. I like that ladder animation. Didn't actually notice that before. Okay, it doesn't seem like the jumping attack actually does more damage or anything. I think that guy dropped more money. Another bug. Actually, which way is forward? I feel like that's forward. Oh, that worked. Okay. I guess generally speaking, I should explore down before exploring sideways. Safety heal. That wasn't even full health. It's only like a third of our HP. Damn. Okay, they do have hurt boxes, generally speaking. Maybe while they're getting hit stunned, they don't have a hurt box. I feel like I've been inside the enemy sometimes and not been hurt by them. This way first, I guess. Can we pull through that? I guess we can't. There we go. Is that intentional? Are they trying to teach you to attack from ledges or something? I think something died off screen over there. Ah. Jumped into the spike. Who's the stupid girl now? Wait. Okay, there's that design philosophy. I did notice the enemies kind of jumping around in here. I was thinking it might be a boss for a second. Oh, trying to gank me. Where'd you come from? Probably another secret wall. Ah, we're poisoned. Why doesn't she get poisoned? I guess she's used to it. Okay, you can jump off of these. Is there like a faster way? I guess jumping up the ladder works. Like if you hold the jump, that might be the fastest. Just because we've run into some enemies where it's actually critical to get up in time to deal with them. A lot of these, huh? That's the whole Metroidvania thing, I guess. Yeah, Momodora 1 and 3, not Metroidvanias, not really. But Momodora 2 was, and I guess this is the evolution of that. Oh, here we go, first boss. There she is, from Momodora 3. Arthropod Demon, Adea, the Centipede Queen, maybe. Is she the queen? Seems like we can survive that. And actually we don't get too hurt if we are close to her. Okay, you can even walk into her, she just kind of acts as a wall, that's good. I'm worried about even the black smoke, because that's poisoned me before. Okay, gotta be careful when close to her, huh? Damn. She kind of locked us off there, not sure what we were supposed to do. I guess we could just roll, huh? If we know the attack's coming, we can roll in place. Proof of concept. It's like a cooldown when she attacks. So we can kind of use that for the timing. Okay, didn't use it too well there. Finish her off with ranged. Never mind. I kept on turning around there, while trying to shoot from a distance and keep my distance, but... No, she turned into a statue. This isn't the statue from Momodora 3, right? It's not actually her. Probably not. Did we just kill their queen? I hope not. I think our positioning for this conversation is a little bit messed up. Cough. I'm sorry. Who are you? I see. So you are Kaho, huh? What a unique name. Finally, we got it. We had to go through the first boss to finally get her name, but yeah, her name's Kaho. And I guess we're done with the tutorial too. So from here on out, Kaho, you and I are partners. Until we get through the game at least. However long that takes. Call me a scorn. I take it you are unaware of the situations of these lands. Cough. You mentioned your journey brought you here in search of the Queen. If you really intend to continue further into the Kingdom of Karst, beware. Okay, wait. Not the Centipede Queen. No, they're talking about the Queen of Karst. Another recurring thing from the first games. So that's why that guy's from the city, and the city would be like Karst, I guess. Interesting. In the first 3 games, well, I guess only the second and the third, the Karstians only come to your land when the demons are rising up out of them. But this time, in this game, we're in Karst, and we're coming to them to help them with their demon problem. It seems like it. Still have no idea if this is before or after the whole cameo event in Momodora 3. But I guess it doesn't really matter if our main character here isn't really going to be talking that much. A ghastly presence has been enveloping everything. This sacred grove is one of the few untouched spots. Let's actually stand here. No wait, she wants to stand there. I'm sorry. Karst City is ahead. As dangerous as it is now, I must visit it to search for a beloved one. I've been asleep for 100 years. Enough to make me unfamiliar with this kingdom. I was wondering if this was what a normal person looks like. Seems to be some kind of zombie or something. In my days, people would come to this grove and pray to higher deities. People of this kingdom may have lost their face, but I still have mine within me. Perhaps it was those heretic actions that led us to the present state of events. Heretics, huh? Yeah, I do think the whole thing from Momodora 3, Kaho's talk about being a heretic or whatever, was meant to foreshadow the plot of this game. Hello? Please don't kill me before I can save after the boss. Oh, we're in Karst City now. Apparently. There we go. You know, I could have gone left after the boss and saved there, I guess. Yeah, still no warp. But hang on, if I go back this way... First of all, interesting enemy. Sacred Ordalia Grove, that's the name. We probably got that at the very beginning and I just didn't recognize it. Okay, she actually targets where you are. And you. Are you an enemy? No, okay. Don't talk from down there. You came from that imp-infested forest? Haha, interesting. How can I help you? You're the merchant. Okay, what are you? Are you some kind of... I don't know. Not a panda. just completely white, but also not really human looking, as far as I can tell. Crystal Seed, Fairy Tear, Ring of Candor. Passive effect emits a sound when near secrecy. Well, that's good. That'd be great to start with. The Fairy Tear raises users' resistance to status ailments. And the Crystal Seed temporarily increases attack by 50%. What do you mean temporarily? Oh, we have to use the item. Okay. Right, because that one's inactive, and these are passives. Okay. Then I could save up until I can get the Ring of Candor. I don't really want to farm for it, though. We can just come back for it. Give us these things. Right, in here and then... Soft seed made of crystal, quite difficult to grow into an adult tree, due to its delicacy. Solidified state of a fairy's tear. Lightly enchanted, it scintillates suddenly. I don't really know what scintillate means. Like, glowing on and off? Is that scintillating? Just like Momodora 1, the button just toggles your items. But it's not a problem in this game since you only have 3 item slots it seems, so you can quickly scroll through all 3 of them without worrying about where you are in the order. In Momodora 1 it was much more of a problem because, well, that game only technically had 2 items, but the problem was that it was the same system for the different weapons you had, and you pretty much got 5 or 6 different weapons, and a lot of them were things that you couldn't really use too effectively, or at least I couldn't. But not a problem in this game. Kind of want to see... Oh, we only have 1. Still 3 hits to kill that one. So not like a double damage increase. Oh right, it's a 50% increase. Right. They told me this. What if I do this? Wait, what if I do this? Okay, we have the buff active. Oh, it does save your progress when you hit it though. Just notice that. The jump attack might actually do slightly more damage. Sorry, dog. I was just rushing because I have the buff active. What was that? Did I break the box? I guess I did. Does not open from this side. Oh no. I meant to actually switch that. Well, I guess I don't have that anymore. Are you an enemy? You're not an enemy. Is that a Dark Souls fog gate over there? Course quest needed to pass. Well, thanks for telling me. Ow. Well, we're dead. Maybe we save our attack bonus for that room, and also not jump into the middle of everything. Oh, it's still 3 hits even without the buff. Ow. Okay. And go. Damn, still got us. Okay, well, we're going back for that one. That one dropped more money than usual. Rolling not actually faster than walking, it seems. Can't roll into the dog. Noted. Alright, a lot of money this time. Let's not drop it. Ah! Scary mimic dog, I guess. Damn. We still lost. I was hoping they would run into my hurt box, basically. Or my hit box. I guess we're losing on that big money drop. Both of them. It seemed to activate for both of the mage enemies, which seem to drop a lot of money already. Nope, wrong move. And while the buff is still active... Damn. Can't actually attack that guy before he gets out. Oh, we got the upgrade. Oh wait, that might... Oh, it doesn't restore HP, so I guess it's okay that I use my items. They're teaming up on me. Didn't want to go into this room and respawn the enemies, but seemed like the safe thing to do. At least they're not aggro on me right now. Come on, I know I can make that. Okay, I guess I can't make that. We're blocked off for now. Stop that. Alright, they shoot bomb things. Should be able to resist their poison damage, I guess. Ow. I want to go melee that guy. Should have just kept on shooting him. That's our last heal. Let's try not to die. That's a point of no return. That's a new spell. Okay, here we go. I knew it. I knew it! And I still got hit by it. No items. Are you gonna kill me? She's probably gonna kill me. Make this stop. Me too. I want all the pain and suffering to stop. Things are very wrong in Karst, it seems. I'm sure we're almost there. Don't yawn, Kaho. Things are very dire right now. I knew it. I knew it. Well, it doesn't go that far. Guess we'll take the money. Assuming we'll live. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to the save point. Wherever that is. Okay, wait, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. We made it. I can't believe we made it, but we made it. Thank goodness. And now we have 5 healing items. Huge win. Maybe... what would be something that we put in our passive slot, right? Oh, whoops. We only have these 2 passive slots. So if I went and farmed for a little more money to get the ring, the secret ring or whatever it is, then I'd have to give up on one of these. I guess I could give up on this one. Since we're on hard mode, I want to keep on the thing that lets us survive a little longer, but I also don't want to farm too much. I guess it doesn't take too long with these enemies. Let's just make this very quick. Oops, wrong button. Okay, okay. Damn, they still got us. Well, it's not gonna be quick if I keep on dying to that screen. I could just go back and forth for this one enemy who drops a lot. Tends to drop a lot. Maybe. That's kinda cheap though. I'll confront that room one more time. Just as an act of honor or something. And this one, who we can't avoid. Or who we can't attack to avoid. Okay, that's already enough money, or almost enough money. On the way back should be enough. Maybe. I kind of like how slow everything is. It's more weighty, more meaty. Barely. There we go. Okay, so we'll get the ring, replace our thing for getting more money, and if there are any secrets, then we'll get them the first time, I guess. Hopefully. I should have saved after getting the thing. A ring often sought for its aesthetic value. Few know of its secret uses. But I do. I guess. Yeah, it had to be a boss, right? That's why they gave you the shortcut. Oh, it's Bachman. Huh? Looks like some outsider missionary. Kehehe. Ahaha, your rotten corpse will serve my mistress well, as expected of a one-eyed freak. He's got moves. Oh, those are the Bachman blocks. It's a good thing the bosses don't really have hurt boxes for running into them. That'd be really annoying to deal with. Oh, he's gonna do like a bullet hell? Ow. What? That was instant death. Why was that instant death? Did I take damage from more than one or something? Or do they just do that much damage? We can roll through that stuff, so that's an option. Oh, okay. I had the brief instinct to try to reflect that as it went in front of me. I didn't quite execute that. That's probably not even a thing, but I don't know, Momodora is 1 and 2. I tried to do a lot of damage at the start just so we can see if that faces whatever this thing is. Mocha. Oh. Didn't expect that attack. Okay, we're not going to reflect that, I guess. You can get rid of those. Okay, they explode after a while, so you don't have to worry about them. Can't reflect it with the bow. Probably can't reflect it at all. It's interesting that you can destroy them, but there's really no point to try to do that. Just kind of want to stay away. This guy's high DPS, but we can actually... Oh, okay, we did phase him. Okay, we're not fighting Mocha. We're fighting Lubella, the Witch of Decay. Ow. Attack the breasts. Are those the weak point? Or the face? Who knows? Okay. Gotcha. They all attack you at once. Oof. Well, we're gonna die in the next hit. Probably best to just roll through those. We can't exactly position ourselves optimally every time. You got this, Kaho. We got this. Just gotta watch for the telegraph. They pulse for a moment. Oh, under, okay. Got her. You little pest. I can't waste any more time with you. And off she goes. Where's the save point? Let's not jump in the water and die this time. There it is. Can't save like that though. By the way, how's the map look right now? I guess we're still in the red zone, huh? Thought we'd be in a new zone after fighting that boss. What is that down place? Is that a place where I need to, like, to shrink down or something? Damn, thought for sure. Okay. They went crazy. All at once. That guy's gonna lay me out and sew away. Spikes are probably instant deaths like in the other games. Oh hey, a Garstian Knight. What are you looking at? I'm human like you. You don't seem very capable of protecting yourself. Take my word and look for shelter. My name is Cass, like cat, but with an H. I'm a knightess in service of the kingdom. So you are Priestess from Loon. From Loon? Wait. Is Coho in Loon? It's like... I guess Coho is the village and Loon is... the country that's in? Maybe. And you're seeking the Queen's aid. Ha ha ha. You think she has any interest in your little village? Well, here's some bad news. I've heard rumors of an undead witch lurking around. Did we meet her? Progressing deeper into the city is very risky. If you are adamant about meeting with the Queen, my advice only goes so far. Give us more advice. No one wants to be in this forsaken city any longer. Our entire kingdom feels like a grave. The death count keeps going up daily. I don't have much left other than the memory of my sister, Catherine. Cass and Catherine. Okay. Down first? Oh wait. Do we have to worry about breathing? There are bubbles coming out of her mouth. Maybe she learned the secret art of water breathing in the village. Seems like the area flooded or something. Okay. And what do we find down here? Okay. I just thought it was like way too dark for a second. Finally out of the cell. It should be safe here. This place seems completely abandoned. Now, which way is the forest again? And there we are. Uh-huh. What's with those clothes? Who are you? Identify yourself now. The I'm Kaho pose. I like it. Or I'm Priestess. Priestess Kaho. Priestess. Okay then. Here's a friendly warning. You won't find safety in this region anymore. According to hearsay, the Queen summoned a storm of disease from her castle. One that's spreading throughout the world. Oh, the Queen did it. Look, you don't seem like a bad person. Please run away from here and save yourself while you still can. We're heroes, though. Oh, we're in the subterranean grave, I guess. Here's a friendly warning. You won't find safety in this region anymore. According to hearsay... Oh wait, that's the same thing. You guys got save points down here? That's not a save point. Oh, she's gone. Alright, that just goes back up. I guess we can turn around if we really want to. But sure, we'll deal with the subterranean grave first. Maybe. Ah, okay. Alright. Fine. Wait, is that the sound of the ring? Like making a noise that we... Oh, must be the ring. I thought it was the enemies. What about you? How can I help you? The Clarity Shard. Increases visibility in dark areas. Well, that would be great. It's also an active item though, so we have to use it. And the Necklace of Sacrifice. Increases attack by 100% when in low health. Our red tier ring. It's a lot less than the Ceremonial Fabric from the third game, but that one was pretty crazy. 5 times damage. That's why it costs so much, I guess. Should I put on the farming equipment? No, I didn't mean to buy it, I meant to cancel. I could maybe put on the farming equipment and try to get everything from this shop, but... I mean, that's 700, we're basically at 0 right now. If I really want to farm things, then I can probably come back for this later. When I'm almost done with the game, I think. I probably don't need the plus 100% attack bonus for my normal playthrough, maybe. I call it a normal playthrough, I'm still playing on hard. I guess we're sticking with it though, got this far. Alright. And that's probably a good stopping point for the first episode. I mean, this physically isn't a great stopping point. We're in a dark, dim cavern, some kind of underground grave or something, and our boots are wet. Probably a very uncomfortable spot to pray in, but we're doing it. Now would be a good time to take a break.